Alright, today I'm going to be reviewing the Spawn Dark Raider from the Series 22 Viking Age line. This is a series, I mean. And really, really cool figure. This is the variant. I had a chance to get either one of them, and I decided to go with this one because he's got a mask and he just looks a little more badass to me. I don't have the other one, so I can't really compare the two. But I'll just be reviewing this one, and I'll try to get into detail about it. First off, if you're familiar with Mcfarlane, you already know the sculpt is it's going to be on point, and it really is. I mean, every little detail, everything, little designs on his armor. Looks like he's been through battle. If you look right here, there's some
blood.
There's blood. Yeah, I got my little brother right here behind the camera.
Quiet.
Yeah, all the way down through the boots, and right here on the cloth right here. Really, really nicely done. You can kind of see his face under the mask. Good thing they didn't skimp on anything right there. I mean, attention to detail. This is the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Mcfarlane. And this was the one wave, if you're familiar with it, that they didn't hold back on articulation, and I'll go over that right now. So got a swivel up top. Doesn't really move up and down too much. Looks like it kind of wants to. I'm not gonna force it. Actually, it does go up and down. Really haven't messed with this guy too much ever since I got him out of package. Not sure if this is like the skull splitter where he's got double ball joints. Yeah, it does look like it. What are you hitting me for?
You ruined the video. You only have 6 more seconds.
Dude, relax. Let me see. I'm fine. Anyways, yeah, looks like double ball joints on the shoulders, and so it gives it a great range of motion. And got an elbow swivel. That's the only place where they kind of slipped, was not putting an actual joint, just a swivel. But I mean, you can still get them into some cool poses because of the range of motion up here. And you've got a wrist swivel, and the swords. Not sure if anybody, some people may not know. I didn't know right out the gate, but in order to get them on, you just twist this bottom part, pop it back in, and that's how you're able to get the swords in and out. In case some of you guys are wondering. So it moves at the hips. Excuse me, at the waist. Hips are on a ball joint, forward and back, side to side, in and out. Excuse me. Got a thigh swivel. I'm not gonna force it. It's there. Single jointed knees. Ankle articulation, and then not really ankle, more of a foot, but a pivot. And there it is right there. And that's just, I mean, in terms of posability, you really couldn't ask for too much more except for the elbow. This figure's really on point. I don't know if my iPhone's picking it up well, but let me zoom in real quick and let you get a good look at some of the detail on this guy. Do a quick 360. You getting it, Mateo?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thanks for your help today, big man. So here's a size comparison. We'll put him up next to Marvel Legends US Agent. Very common body mold right there.
Should I
It's like
take
the
a
base.
picture?
No, you dude, just stay. Keep it like that.
There's picture mode too.
No, dude, just leave it like
See?
that. Okay, okay. Thank you. And then I've got the Marvel Select Cyclops right here. As you can see, I mean, he fits in well with either one of them. Kind of towers over US Agent right there. And that's kind of a standard ML body right there. But here next to Thor, where are you going, dude? Oh, you're trying to get them all in there?
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're like squished when I put it on.
Here next to Thor, let me get him out of the way then. Here next to Thor, I think he looks really well.
I'm getting
I mean,
that.
you could always imagine him just kind of towering over some of these dudes right here. So not too bad. You can he can fit in pretty much with any of them if you really, you know, depending on how you want to how you want to make a display, or you know what I mean, if you're into ACBA, you can make it work. There's a lot of those guys are really talented, and I've seen them use a Marvel Select Magneto with a lot of stuff, and it doesn't necessarily fit in with Legends, but you know some guys could just make it work. But I mean, he could just be a a big ass character, have him crouching, works well. Highly recommend this figure. I didn't go over the fur. I mean, this is real. Look at, actually, it's coming off a little bit right there, so that sucks. But he's got a sheath right here that swords can fit into. Just all around, this figure is just it's on point. Got nothing bad to say about it. Highly recommend it. I got lucky. I got it on eBay. I want to say for somewhere around $20, maybe a little bit less. And I do think the variant is a lot sicker than the original. The original has some goofy antler looking crap on it, but yeah, highly recommend it. Cop if you can. You want to say something, dude?
Yeah.
All right.
Quiet.
Press it. Go ahead.